Step into the mind of Miyamoto Musashi, the undefeated swordsman, the lone wolf warrior who walked through life without bowing to fear, without surrendering to comfort, and without chasing the illusions that enslave most men. This is not motivation, this is a trial by fire. If you came here looking for easy words to soothe your pain, you are in the wrong place. What you will find here is sharp, merciless truth forged from Musashi's teachings, the Dokkōdō, the 21 precepts of his way of walking alone, the Book of 5 Rings, his eternal guide to strategy, and the 35 instructions of Hyoho Sanjugo Kajo, his warrior code for mastery. These are not relics from the past, they are fire to burn away weakness in the present. There is no comfort here, only clarity, silence, and steel. You will face storms, you will face solitude, you will face yourself, and in the battle against your own mind you will learn what Musashi himself discovered, that pleasure softens, fear lies, and guilt is nothing but dead weight dragging a warrior down. Every word is a blade. Every pause, a test. There is no mercy on this path, only mastery. Musashi teaches us to embrace the silence because in silence you hear the truth. He teaches us to detach because when you cling to possessions, to people, to outcomes, you make yourself vulnerable. The warrior who needs nothing cannot be defeated. He tells us never to depend on a single weapon or a single skill but to master all paths, because the moment you become predictable, you become weak. Life itself is a battlefield, and if you train only for comfort, life will break you. The unready are crushed, the undisciplined are exposed, and the soft are destroyed by the sharp edges of reality. Musashi reminds us, do not seek pleasure for its own sake, because pleasure blinds you to danger, weakens your spirit, and chains you to temporary highs while robbing you of lasting strength. Fear, too, is an illusion, a liar that whispers of danger greater than it is. If you kneel to fear, you kneel forever. But if you cut through fear with the blade of courage, you realize fear has no substance. And guilt, Musashi calls guilt a useless weight. You cannot fight the battle of today while carrying the corpses of yesterday. Release them, burn them, and step forward without hesitation. This is the mind of Musashi, a mind forged in blood and fire, undefeated in more than 60 duels, not because he chased glory, but because he refused to be mastered by weakness. He understood that the greatest battle is not fought against another man, but against yourself. Can you face solitude without running from your own thoughts? Can you stand in silence without seeking distraction? Can you walk through storms without crying for shelter? This path is not for the weak. But if you endure, you will discover strength beyond strength. Musashi tells us, control yourself or be controlled, master your thoughts or be mastered by them. A warrior is not shaped by the world but by his discipline, his detachment, his inner clarity. If you can learn to let go, you will hold everything. If you can learn to endure, you will outlast anyone. If you can sharpen your mind as he sharpened his blade, you will cut through lies, illusions, and weakness until only truth remains. Imagine Musashi walking alone, a ronin without a master, carrying 2 swords not just as weapons, but as symbols of balance, discipline in one hand, freedom in the other. He lived without attachments, without dependence, without illusions. He understood that to be free, you must own nothing, not even your fear, not even your desires. To follow this path, you too must let go. Detach from comfort, from approval, from the soft cushions that keep you weak. Walk into solitude willingly, because solitude is where strength is born. Step into storms with open eyes, because storms will forge you sharper than steel. When you face yourself, do not look away. Face your flaws, your weaknesses, your fears, and cut them down without mercy. This is not motivation, this is discipline. This is not hype, this is reality. The path of Musashi is not about success in the eyes of others, it is about mastery in the eyes of yourself. When you can live without craving, you are free. When you can fight without fear, you are unstoppable. When you can let go of the past, you are unbreakable. Remember his words, accept everything just as it is, do not seek pleasure, do not fear death, Think lightly of yourself and deeply of the world, never be jealous, never regret, never be bound by possessions, never be distracted. These are not just words, they are blades. And every blade cuts away the illusions that make you weak. So I ask you now, are you ready to step into the fire? Are you ready to walk alone? Are you ready to master yourself so deeply that nothing can shake you, nothing can tempt you, nothing can control you? Because this is the way of Musashi, the undefeated path, the warrior's path, the path of silence, discipline, and mastery. In the end, you will face storms, you will face solitude, you will face yourself, and in that crucible you will discover the truth. Pleasure softens, fear lies, guilt is dead weight. The only way forward is mastery, the only way forward is strength, the only way forward is to walk alone, like Musashi.